On time for school.
We over the limit, yeah. We over the limit, yeah. We over the time is far past. We over the limit, yeah. Over the limit, yeah. Over the limit, yeah. Over the time is far past. We over the limit, yeah. Over the limit, yeah. Over the limit, yeah. Over the time is far past. We over the limit,
Good morning, babe.
Good morning.
So what we're doing this morning?
Right now I'm just putting last minute notes and everything from the lesson plans from yesterday. So I can go ahead and just put those up with the work that's already been graded for the boys.
Okay.
And then I have to put their lesson plans together for today. That way we know what we're working with for the boys. And make sure I have everything printed and together for that.
Okay. So I guess in the morning, what is the first thing that you do in the morning when you wake up for school?
I mean, I gather myself and then I come downstairs to get things together for school for the boys.
So when you say like gather yourself, like what do you mean?
I get myself prepared and use the restroom and get some clothes on.
You got to use restroom part.
You got to gather yourself. Get yourself together. Relieve yourself. It's all good. We all do it.
Then you come downstairs.
Yes. Then I come downstairs and make sure that I have the lesson plans for the day printed off.
Got it. So what time do you wake up?
Well, usually I'm up when you get out the bed. I just don't get out the bed. So that's around 5 o'clock.
Then I'm normally up around 5 o'clock and I work out downstairs.
Yeah.
Yes, I work out every morning, Monday through Fridays. But I'm starting to pick things back up now because I'm starting to feel better. I'm starting to feel better. Mentally, I'm starting to feel better. So
Mr. Strong.
Yep. So I get up, I wake up, work out. You know what I'm saying? Get myself together, like my wife said. Then I drink my protein shakes. Then I come down, I look at the lesson plans, and I help teach the kids along with my wife. And right now we're in our classroom.
Yes. Have they seen the classroom?
Huh?
Have they seen the whole classroom yet?
You want to show them, give them a tour of the classroom?
Okay, so this is our magnet calendar that the boys have the responsibility of changing. One child is assigned to change this for a week, and then it switches to the next child,
Okay.
We haven't started using this yet, but this is our star chart.
Okay, so let's talk about the bookcase.
The bookcase is for all of their books that are assigned to them for the year that their lessons are planned on.
Mm-hmm.
So we got them all here, plus little extra reading books to work on reading skills.
Okay. Then right here we had their chargers.
Their docking station for their iPads and headphones, but
yeah, but I took the
oh, you
outlet
took
plug.
the adapter.
Yeah, I took the adapter. I needed it for something else.
I was asking the boys like, what happened to the charger? They said, I don't know, mommy.
So I gotta order another one.
Okay.
But we're going over here.
This is posters for Zandon. So his desk is on the opposite end, so he can see this side of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So this is his shapes and days of the week and alphabet letters. And then right here, this is actually Zerius station. So this is his folders and it'll have his work in here for the day. I made them little supplement cards, so for what we're working on, they need representation of what we're doing. This is what they have to look at.
And each photo represents a subject?
Yes, each photo represents a subject. So blue is math, yellow is grammar, what is this? Green is reading, purple is science, red is social studies.
Okay. And
they have bulletin boards, but
we haven't figured out what to put on the bulletin boards yet.
Figured out that part yet.
So right here, what you got right here?
Right here is just a storage station. So we keep different things in here. This is things that the boys use every day. So pencils, color pencils, glue, scissors, what have you. And then in here we have like paper, whiteboards for them to write with, and erasers every day. We have an electric box where we have cords and their writing pens for their iPads.
Then over here
we have our big whiteboard.
So you use this to...
I use this if I'm working with multiple kids and we need to see the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I do this like to teach certain lessons on the board.
Then you got the different color books right here.
Yeah, so these are like little guided reader kind of books, and they're leveled by alphabet letters, so we know where the boys are, what needs to be worked on.
Cool. Then we got this big table right here, just horseshoe table that we all gather here. It's a nice size table, right?
Yeah, it's a big table. But it works out for us because it gives us all plenty of space and we can all be in the same location.
That's right. They got the little colorful chairs that everybody can sit on that pulls out.
Yes. Although they've been switching with their black chairs, I guess they're a little more comfortable. This is Zandon's station, but on this wall we have posters for Xavier because he's on the opposite wall.
Yeah, and also Xavier, he already knows colors, so you know we also have some stuff over here for Xander,
so he can see when he's sitting at his desk.
Mm-hmm.
So his little number chart, because he's good at counting from 1 to 100. Yay, Daddy.
Then this is his folder.
This is his folder station. So they all have the same color folders for all their work to go into. This is a computer station. If they need to be on a computer for whatever reason.
For independent learning.
Yeah, for like independent learning. Assessments, or when they have their Spanish tutoring that we started. I could put one on the computer, one could be somewhere else in a different location on the iPad so they don't echo.
And they have their tablets scattered everywhere.
Yes, now.
But we use the tablets for all sorts of things, right?
Yeah, we use it for research or science. We've been taking pictures, that's what these are.
Yeah.
Of nature outside and learning about it.
We learn about the different trees in the yard and the different fun facts and the leaves. Took some artifacts and the kids took their own pictures with the tablets.
Yeah.
So we use it for educational purposes.
Right.
And they got their own tablets, so.
Yes, and they know in between the school hours, it's educational content only.
That's right. Then you got Zerius.
Then this is Zerius station with his work and folders, and they put their completed work in here, although it's supposed to be in his folder. But it's cool. We'll get it together. And then of course his board that we don't know what we're putting on it.
We'll probably put some artifacts of the kids' work, like their best work, probably put on the board, or some helpful resources or information to help them learn.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And we have a 3D printer right here.
Yes, I don't know how to use it though, but yes, we have a 3D printer.
Then this area here, we have extra storage.
In here, in our storage container, we have like extra computer paper, little games that Xander can play, a box of crayons, markers, pencils.
So just extra storage.
The extras.
And over here we got math.
In here we have more markers, but we have extra manipulative things for the boys for math that they can all use. In math.
So the counting bears, blocks, dices,
yeah,
extra markers, whatever.
Flashcards that have been made.
And we use Alexa. You want to talk about Alexa?
Yeah, so we use her in the classroom. We use her as a timing
for the schedule. So every time we rotate in our schedule, I got a program where it will make a sound, like a ding sound, to let us know.
Makes a bell sound.
Makes a bell sound to let us know, okay, it's time to move on to the next subject, and also tell the kids, about.
So, and then also our kids use her instead of always asking us how to maybe spell something or whatever they may need help with. They will ask her, how to spell whatever the word may be after they've tried to figure it out themselves first.
Or if they see a word they don't know how to pronounce.
Yeah, and if there's a word that they don't know how to pronounce, they will ask her, how do you pronounce? And then they spell the word, and then she will pronounce it for them to help them.
Alexa, how do you spell table?
Table is spelled T-A-B-L-E.
Yeah, so we use Alexa for many things. So yeah.
Somebody left their acorns and pine cones in here.
So we're trying to make it, schooly. Is schooly a word?
I don't know.
We're trying to make it like a real classroom. So the kids, because the kids they're not going to an actual school building. You know what I'm saying? So we want to create an environment in our home that's conducive to learning.
Yes.
And we did I think we did a pretty good job in creating a classroom that has, a little amount of space, has a nice amount of space, and also have material on the wall to make it feel as though, you are actually here to learn, and they are here to learn.
Yes.
So
like we're taking this very seriously.
Very seriously. So at the end of the day, the last subject of the day is what, babe?
At the what? I'm sorry?
The last subject of the day is what?
Music.
Music. So we all learn how to play instruments, right?
Yes.
So how's it been going so far?
I think it's been going really good. I think the boys are really good with music, naturally.
So that they're playing instruments.
Yes. So we have, everybody has an instrument.
Yeah, so you playing clarinet.
Yes, I'm on the clarinet.
Zerius and Zandon is on the trumpet. I bought Zandon a pocket trumpet because trumpet kind of long, so I bought a small trumpet for him to play. And Xavier playing the baritone. Of course, I play the tuba. So I've been teaching them how to play an instrument. You know what I'm saying? So it's going really good. It's pretty cool to actually teach my family a subject or an art that has been life-changing for me. Like being in music has been life-changing for me, from playing the instrument from middle school all the way to college, and the many relationships that I have built with other band members, and just learning how to play an instrument and going through the process of learning a difficult music and learning different musical concepts, and all the trips and competitions that I've been to. Music is my first love, and it's a blessing for me to be able to share that love and that passion that I have for music with my family. So right now, they're at the very beginning stages, so it doesn't quite sound like music just yet.
Actually, I guess it does.
It's getting there. Actually, they have a really, really nice sound for only playing the instrument for a couple months. You know what I'm saying? So it's a process. You're not just gonna pick up the instrument and just play Beethoven. You know what I'm saying? And that's the beautiful thing about playing an instrument and learning an instrument, because you actually go through a process, which kids today don't really know how to go through a process. Like everything is very instant.
Yes.
So they learn to work through the difficulties. They learn to discipline themselves. They learn to use their critical thinking skills and all those great skills that you learn from music. They learn that right here in our home. So it's a privilege.
And he loves it. He loves every moment of it, whether they make bad sounds or not. But they know when you have your instrument, you better play a good sound.
That's right. Because sometimes they're trying to make these animal sounds and bad sounds. Like, boy, you better not make no bad sounds with an instrument. Only good sounds in this house.
Yes.
Too bad. What time the kids wake up?
They wake up at different times. We'll hear some little feet here in a minute. Probably Zandon or Zerius.
Around what time?
Maybe 7-ish.
7-ish.
7 o'clock.
Yeah, Zerius be getting up kind of early too.
Yeah, now sometimes he could be up like now.
Right.
6:48.
Right. But right now everybody's asleep, so
Yes.
I'm gonna go check on the boys. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
It's nighttime. Why is it here?
It's nighttime.
What? Does that mean it's Halloween?
No, it's not Halloween, dude. So I was trying to film the kids while they're asleep, and I had turned the light on just a little bit, and Zena had woke up and said, "Daddy, it's time to get up already?" I was like, "No, so I'm just trying to record." He said, "It's Halloween?" I was like, "No, man, go back to sleep."
He just randomly talking.
Right. He said it's still nighttime.
I know, you know, with the time change, well, the time hasn't changed yet, but with the weather changing, it's darker, longer outside, so it's confusing them, especially him.
Like I said, they'll be up. They'll be up right about now. But since it's really dark, since it's still dark outside, they ain't woke up yet.
No, they think it's still nighttime.
Right. So, the house is a piece of quiet. So what you doing right now, boo?
I'm putting some eggs on for boiled eggs, and to cook some meat, maybe a little oatmeal
Okay.
for breakfast.
So you cooking breakfast?
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel awkward?
Yes, I do.
So what was this?
This is oil, so it helps to de-shell the eggs when you boil them. So you boil it in oil and water. I had to put the water in there, obviously. Okay.
So how do you think homeschool going so far? How do you think this year's going so far?
I think it's going really good. I mean, we've had a little rough patch because we were doing traveling in between. So now we're being a little more consistent. So I think it's going good.
Yeah, we just left from Pigeon Forge twice.
Twice. For both
Going
of
to
the
cabins.
boys, yes, for their birthdays. And I think it's going really good. I actually like the homeschooling. I feel like they learn more than they would in actual school. So it works. It works for us.
Especially right now with, you know what I'm saying, COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like we're extremely blessed, you know what I'm saying, to be in the position that we are in, where we can be at home and homeschool our kids, because, you know, I can imagine being a teacher right now, you know what I'm saying, going through, you know, all the mandates and dealing with the students and make sure that everybody got the mask on and make sure that everybody's safe, and, you know, worry about if I'm gonna catch COVID-19 being around other people. And, you know, so my wife, she was going to school to be a nurse, you know what I'm saying? So I know, you know what I'm saying, the nurses right now are going through a lot right now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just pray for them, and, you know what I'm saying, I just be thankful that we are in a position where we can be home and homeschool our kids, because at home I feel safe. You know,
It's our safe place.
Yes, it's our safe place, and we make it to be that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I get irritated, you know what I'm saying, with the kids, or, you know what I'm saying, the kids, you know, ask different questions, or, you know, they just being kids, I make sure that I don't be, you know what I'm saying, aggressive or be in a way that I'm losing my temper, or just be patient with them, because the kids are going through this just like we are going through it. So there's no sense to add to the stress by, you know, losing our cool, and, you know, losing our cool. Because we parents, all parents do that. All parents get frustrated at times. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important for us to not display that frustration when it happens,
Or take it out on them.
right?
Don't take it out on them, because it's not fair to them, and
It's not fair to anybody.
And their minds can't always comprehend like adults. They don't always understand, and So, you know, you just gotta be patient. Be patient with yourself, be patient with them.
Right, because this is our safe place. We want to make it a safe place because we ain't going nowhere else. We in here, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we go out, you know what I'm saying? We try to travel more compared to last year. We didn't travel at all. But this year, you know what I'm saying, we're traveling more, you know what I'm saying, we're getting out more, a little more, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
You just gotta be safe out there. And to all our family out there that are teachers and nurses, we thank you.
Yeah, we thank y'all.
And we pray for y'all safety.
That's right. Morning, son.
Are you recording?
Yes. You ready to get started with school? No? You ready to go back to bed? No? Then what you want to do there?
Chill.
Huh?
Chill.
Good morning.
He said he want to chill.
You want to-
You want to play, what, Fortnite?
No.
Yes, you do.
Good morning. You sleep good? You look like you did.
I'm still asleep.
But that's probably because it's still kind of dark outside. It's just making you feel sleepy.
Who else is up?
Joe.
JoJo?
JoJo, where he at? In my room? He in our room.
Oh. Morning, son.
Morning. By the way, when it was nighttime, also I saw a superhero from under the covers. But when I take the cover off, it wasn't there.
You say you saw a superhero?
Yeah, under the cover.
Under the cover.
But it wasn't real. I just saw it from the cover. But then when I take the cover off, I didn't see it.
Do you know who that superhero was?
Yeah, dude. I mean, bad guys.
It was your daddy, dude. That was me.
No, that's not that. When you left, I put the cover on my face.
Oh.
And then I saw the superheroes and bad guys.
Bad guys, are you ready to start school?
No.
No? Nobody ready to start school this morning. Alright, so I'm gonna go wake up Xavier, because he's the only one that's still asleep. So I'm gonna wake him up.
It's time to wake up! Time to wake up!
Wake up, son. Time for school. Huh? Dude, it's 7:30.
Why did you tell her to scare me?
I didn't tell Zerius to scare me. Get up, man. He ain't ready to get up. He said it's still late. Xavier. Huh? What? Let me turn this fan off. Huh?
Not even wear clothes.
Trying to get up, man.
I haven't even eaten.
How you gonna eat while you sleep? Let's go. Mom cooking breakfast downstairs. How you sleep last night?
Not good till Xana scared me.
You say you didn't sleep good?
I did.
You did sleep
Till
good?
Xana scared me.
Till Xana scared you?
Can you not record me?
Okay.
Creepy and that she just
Okay, it's clean up.
Is everything
Well, where's Zerius at? Zerius, where are you? Make your bed up? Okay, make your bed up.
No, you don't. Your pillows on the floor. The sheet is on the floor too.
Yeah, help him put the sheet back on his bed because this sheet keeps sliding off.
The only way she keep falling off because he keep falling off the bed.
Who keep falling off the bed?
That boy right there.
Who's that boy? So right now the kids are cleaning up. That's the first thing they do in the morning. They were, getting on tablets and phones and PlayStation. But now we're making them clean up as soon as they wake up. You know what I'm saying? Before they get on tablets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because at first they was doing that all throughout the summer. But now we're getting back into our routine of cleaning up. Isn't that right, Xander?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
Making them clean up.
But guess what? Why would I make these shoes?
You made those shoes?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, dude. Yeah. All right, so what you cooking now, babe?
Just meat, turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon.
And then I cooked some chicken sausage for those who want it.
Okay.
Chicken sausage?
Yeah. That's what you eat, chicken sausage.
Did I take the trash out, Zayvon? Yes.
So now I'm busy complaining.
Right.
Come on, he's not about to get both of these. Give Sandy that small bag. Get the oldest, come get the other one.
Who left the trash bag on the ground? Come get it, Xander.
I won't take it.
Huh?
I won't take it.
Are you gonna come back and get it? I'll grab it.
Well, I do not care too, but I do not care too.
I believe you. All right, go. Put your light up the shoes on. Early in the morning. What y'all doing?
Taking the trash out.
Huh?
Taking the trash out.
Make sure y'all stay with each other, okay? All right. Since the boys older, they take the trash out now. Dad ain't taking the trash out no more. If I don't have to, they're gonna do it. They're getting older now, so they're gonna get more responsibilities like clean up their mess, taking out the trash, make their beds in the morning, pick up behind themselves. See, Zerius, he got Legos on the table, but I guess he's still building his Legos. What?
This shoe died.
Huh?
This shoe died.
How? It's still on.
Yeah, but it's only this one. But if you see it red, that means it's dead.
Yeah, you gotta press the button. All right, you see the red, it means that it's about to die?
Yeah.
It's about to lose its power? Okay. You wash your hands? Okay, you wash your hands. You wash your hands? You wash your hands? Wash your hands. And also, is y'all bed made up?
Zany has to do one.
Huh?
I did most of the parts.
What do you mean you did most of the parts? What you do?
I put the pillows on the floor. I put the cover out.
Y'all clean? Did y'all sleep in the bed together? Okay, so y'all go clean the room together.
And this is the shower. This is the shower too.
Zan, you clean your room up? Huh? So if I go upstairs, your bed made up?
What Bobby said, Ryan Zero, how we put on my sheet.
Now, come on, yeah. Y'all help him with the sheet. Is there eyes? Help him put his sheet on the bed.
Well, not right now.
Okay?
Okay, you see him? You see him?
Dude, I don't care about your shoes, but go upstairs and clean like I said. Let's go. Okay.
It's easy. You just have to put this in.
Hard-headed. Hurry up and put your charge on your shoes so you go make your bed up, man.
But it's definitely hard because
Breakfast almost done, boo.
Almost.
You got a couple more bacon strips to cook.
Yeah, just a couple more. And then I throw the chicken sausages in and make them just a little bit of oatmeal.
Okay.
Let's go.
Y'all done make y'all beds up?
Well, he's about to make his bed up.
Yeah,
I
because
just use this cover because it's always cold in my room for some reason.
Yeah, cause y'all keep the fan on.
I keeps the fan on. The noise help me sleep, but I think because the the roaches and stuff comes from the roofing.
The cracks in the window, the water bugs.
Daddy, we need some gum and fill it in.
That they gonna fix it. We need new windows. We need new windows because the heat, you know, messing up the windows. I gotta buy new windows. That's gonna be a lot of money.
But you do it in real estate.
I do, but that's an investment. Right now, our house is a liability.
Daddy!
Huh?
Mommy don't know if we can get a baby sister.
I can't make no baby sister. I know you want baby sister, son, but we're not making any more babies. That's it. Y'all, you the last baby.
Please.
Huh?
Please.
I don't think so, son. It don't work that way.
He probably want a baby sister because he want to be an older brother.
You want to be an old brother?
These are my shoes, piece of steel.
Oh, yeah, you made those shoes, right?
There's something
Nice.
coming of Among Us case.
Y'all made go ahead and make his bed up. Let's go.
Not the sheep bed up.
Put a sheet on his bed.
I bet this dude.
Got little kids. We can't make no more baby. That's it. That's a wrap.
Daddy,
Symphony got her tubes tied.
Daddy,
That's it. Huh?
I bet Zen was fighting. Sleep fighting.
Sleep fighting. Yeah, but you probably be in there helping bed up. Go make his bed up. Let's go.
That was sleep fighting. You know sleep fighting is? No, you fighting in your dreams. And you're moving, isn't it?
Xander. What you doing, Xander?
But you are.
Have your brother make the bed up. Let's go.
This is a pony from Zerius.
Yeah, okay.
It's a pickaxe. I'm going to put it in my floor.
Oh, it's a pony.
It's a pony pickaxe.
I'll let them be. I'm gonna get myself together. Put on the shirt, brush my teeth, wash my face. I'll be back.
You got him a good job.
Do you think the egg will go one day?
He said egg rolls.
Can you take the egg off? I don't want the egg. Here you go, babe.
Thanks, bro.
You want to? You want me to put salt and pepper on it?
Yeah. A little salt, black pepper.
No. You got enough.
That's enough.
Okay.
A little salt. Good. Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. Which one's the drink?
Huh?
Orange juice?
Yeah, it's fine.
Some orange juice.
So the boys upstairs, and Zen just came out of nowhere and said, "When y'all gonna have another child?" Or no, he said that he want a sister. Like, Daddy, when y'all gonna have a baby girl or something like that? Like, boy, we can't make no more babies. We want one.
I mean, we can.
Yeah,
It's just a process.
It's a process. You know what I'm saying? And we actually want a baby right now.
I think more so me.
I want to.
We'll see. But I know you were just saying, like, you just wanted to see how things play out.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable right now having a baby during this pandemic.
I like how you do that.
Yeah, but people are having babies, but I just I don't want to risk. So my wife going to the hospital and going through the whole process. Having a baby doing this because we don't know what 2 months, 3 months, how it's going to look, a year. So I just rather wait until we know how things are going to be.
I ain't got that long. My ovaries gonna shrivel up. But I agree, I understand with that. And I think in my whole decision of doing it, I think I was a little more selfish. I wasn't really thinking about the broad perspective. I was like, I want this and I want it now.
Right. And just take that energy and focus on 3 boys without.
Yep.
Come on, boys, let's go. Come on, let's go.
Come on, time for school.
Let's go.
Get in our seats, please.
Get your folders.
Get your math folders.
What color?
You don't need your math folder. Oh, Zerius needs a math folder. Zandy, go into the storage cabinet and get the connecting blocks and the dot number cards. Okay. You got your number cards? All right. Close the doors. Let's have a seat. He's the only one who has some in his folder. Yeah, you need that. That's what you need.
Can I look at this one?
This one here. Okay.
Well, I can do.
All right. Let's do it.
All right, so that's our morning routine for the school. So I guess I gotta go back to start teaching the kids. So we'll see y'all later. So peace.
So JoJo is continuing on with this, but he did day 1 and day 2, so he's just on day 3.